Hello everyone, this is Simon from Confide I.C.T. You are welcome to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be looking at Explore Window in Excel. In our previous lesson, we were able to look at the introduction to Excel. We look at some categories and the basics. And we also look at getting started with Excel when we discuss on how to install Microsoft Office, the component, the application that goes with it, and how to launch Excel workbook. We even show you the environment, the interface, just similar like to this. But in today's tutorial, we'll be looking at Explore window in Excel. When they talk about explore, what are they talking about? When you hear the word explore, what are they talking about? Explore actually means like a tourist moving around an environment, trying to pick more informations or know how things works. You are in a location, you want to know much things around you. You just want to walk around, to see some other things, try to know more information about how that place function, how come about this. No, you're actually exploring. So that is it. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at that explore in window in Excel. So what you are seeing on your screen now is a Excel worksheet program. It's a spreadsheet program now, and we will be touching some areas. So in course of us touching areas now, or some of these areas, you discover that we are exploring in this Excel. So to start with, what we'll be looking at, we'll be looking at the File tab. These are some of the components that make up Excel spreadsheet. We'll be looking at this File tab, the Quick Access toolbar, the ribbon. We'll also be looking at the title bar, the zoom control, the view button, the sheet area, the row bar, the column bar, the status bar, the last but not the least, which is going to be the dialog box launcher. So we'll be looking at this area and also be directing you how they works. So in course of us not able to direct you to all those areas, in course of our other tutorial, we can put all those areas in test so that you can even have a better understanding how it works. So that's how it's going to be. So like the first one we'll be looking at, which is the File tab. This is the File tab. When you look at the upper left corner of your screen, you will see the File tab, which is this very one that I just click on. I click on it, discover that this is what the File tab environment can display. So where you can have the info, new, open, save as, print, share, export, close, account, and last one, which is the option. That's about that. Let's go back. We just click at that. We just click on that arrow, point to your left. So it now brings us back to our normal page. So the next one we'll be looking at is the Quick Access toolbar. When they are talking about Quick Access toolbar, what are they referring to? From this save to this very one, this arrow pointed down, the customized Quick Access toolbar. They are regarded as the what? Quick Access toolbar. These are the Quick Access toolbar from this environment. This is the Quick Access toolbar. So that's about the Quick Access toolbar. Then the next one we'll be looking at is the ribbon. The ribbon is from here, from this environment that I'm pointing at now. Just look at my cursor. From this part down to this upper part, then it goes back again. This is regarded as the what? The ribbon. This is the ribbon. We are looking at. Then the next one we'll be looking at is the what? The next one we'll be looking at is the title bar. The title bar. As you can see, I still named it "Getting Started with Excel." This actually the title bar. So I actually don't change the name of the spreadsheet that I named it with earlier. So it's still carrying the first one because I'm working inside of it. You can actually name it the way you, at your convenience. Name it whatsoever you want. But this is the title bar, which display what you save your Excel worksheet with, workbook with rather. So that's about the next one we'll be looking at is the zoom control. The what? The zoom control. How do you control the zoom? Come down to this slider bar when you go to your down right rather, sorry. Go to your down right. You will see a slider here. They call it a slider. You can either zoom out or zoom in. This is zoom control. This is how you have to control the zoom. Point on your, hold on to your mouse, then drag left or right to zoom in or out. That's how it works. I like placing at that 100%. You can see 100% there. So you clicking on that 100%, it will display a dialog box where you can enter, where you can select the percentage you want the zoom to be. That's about that. Then the next one we'll be looking at the sheet area. The sheet area. This is the sheet area now. What does it do? It tests the sheet you are actually working with. It tests the sheet you are actually working with. The sheet we are working with now is the sheet 1. Although it cannot be replaced, it can be renamed. When you mouse on it, right click, then you rename it to whatsoever you want. After renaming it, you hit enter. You have renamed that sheet. You have renamed that sheet, but I will want to let it be the way it was, which is the sheet 1. Though it has no effect, just for you to rename, is to identify the sheet you are working with. Sometimes we see people who work from January to who keep record from January to December's account. They will have to start placing their various sheet there. You can even start another sheet. That's another sheet. This is another one. When each time you click on that plus, discover that it's opening another sheet. You can say, let's go back to our first sheet. This is our first sheet. This is the second sheet now. You can right click and name it. So that is how it goes. I can decide to name this January, like January. Then the next sheet can be, select it, February, and so on. So that's how it goes. So let's go back to the January now. No, we already renamed it. It's no longer sheet 1. So back to where we are working. Then the next one we'll be looking at there. The next one we'll be looking at hold on. The next one we'll be looking at is view button. View button. When they are saying about what they are, when they said view button, what is it about? View button. The group of 3 buttons located to the left of the zoom control near the bottom of the screen lets you switch among Excel various sheets view. So they are actually referring to this very part, which is, if you look at my mouse, my cursor rather, you can see this is the view. can see when you click on it, you see how it displays. Click on it, you see how it displays. When you click on it again, you see that's about the view button. Enable you to view Excel in different form. Then the next one we'll be looking at is the the sheet area, the area where you enter data. The flashing vertical bar is called the insertion point, and it represents the location where the text will appear when you type. You can see the sheet area. Say, let's repeat. They said the sheet area, the area where you enter data. The flashing vertical bar is called the insertion point,